Hello kitties, it's another Cheap Trick Tube review, and this month is the latest. Look, I'm wearing the latest shirt, but can you believe I can't find the fucking CD? I know I took it out to listen to it, I can't find it. So in a future episode, when I do find it, I'm going to hold it up saying, see, I told you I have a digipack version. But anyway, let's do this. This is the latest. The latest, released in June 23rd, 2009. This is the final album with original drummer Bunny Carlos. As I'm recording this, who knows, he might come back, I doubt it. It was released on vinyl and 8-track, limited edition. I wish I would have scooped up one of those vinyls back then. I would have got an 8-track for shits and giggles, but the vinyl is so expensive now that I can't get it. It's just too rich for my blood. But you know, I know one of you people out there are gonna buy it for me, so thank you so much. Mean it from the heart, bro. Just hit me up and buy me the vinyl. Love you. Anyway, so this album, just to give you a little footnote, a lot of these songs are kind of old, reworked, redone. So there's a lot of used material on this album, but it doesn't taint it for me. I know it taints it for some people, but not for me. I think it's a great album, so let's get into it. Here's track 1. Sleep Forever, a tribute to a singer-songwriter Alex Chilton of the Box Tops. Robin's voice just gives me goosebumps on this. This is more of an intro than a song, but still very effective. You know, that Trick Chat podcast, who I love, slammed this song, said it was the worst first song off any Cheap Trick album, and boy, I say fucking lay off the crack. This is a beautiful way to start it. It's a great soft intro that I absolutely love, and God, Robin's voice. And it's great to go into this kick-ass Slade cover. When the lights are out. You know, I just heard the original version for the first time today. And I think it's awesome, but I gotta go with this version because, you know, this version has little things that the original doesn't. Like, I love that echo after Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball, ball. I love that part. And that riff, when the lights go out, that doesn't appear on the original. So, this song also has a lot of elements of Hello Kitties from the first album, you know, to pepper the song, and it makes it fucking delicious. I love it, as you're seeing now, hopefully. If not, you're seeing screen caps. They made a video for it using a lot of that night gallery footage from the Hello Kitties video and the other videos from that first album. Absolutely love this track. Let's go to the next one. Miss Tomorrow. Now this is a song I didn't know existed on the Still compilation book that I highly recommend from Robert Lawson. It says it was like on the single for Show Me Heaven from the Robin Zander's 1993 solo album. And I heard that as well today for the first time. While the original is not much different, this version does have that wah-wah-no sound that the other one doesn't have. And I love that wah-wah-no sound. But my great friend, the Podfather Ken Mills, hates it. What the fuck, Ken? You know I love you, bro. But you know, I prefer this version way more than the Robin Zander solo version. It's a great mid-tempo power pop tune, and I give it 2 thumbs up. Next track. Sick Man of Europe, best fucking song on the album. It's a slammer, banger. It won't stay around a thanker tune. You know, I'll go as far to say it's the most slamming Cheap Trick song since the Red Ant album from 96, 97. It fucking rocks, it's dirty, Robin's screaming his ass off. Oh man, side note, this Sick Man of Europe, the title was the name of the band before Cheap Trick that had Rick Nielsen and Tom Petersson in it at one time or another. And I think this is a top-notch, solid 10 Cheap Trick rocker. Absolutely love it, best track on the album. Now let's go to the next track. These days, they slow it down a bit for this one, and to me, yet another winner. Mid-tempo, almost ballady song, beautifully constructed, and to mention how great Zander is on this track makes it sound like I'm a scratched record. But you know, Zander rules on it, Zander rules on it, Zander rules on it, Zander rules on it. Miracle, they slow it down much more on this one. Pure balladed, very John Lennon-esque. And it's just gorgeous, you know? And yeah, you can fit this on Double Fantasy or one of those John Lennon albums. It's very John Lennon solo, and I absolutely love it. I think this song is fucking gorgeous. So far, every track on here I am loving. So let's go to the next one. Every Day You Make Me Crazy. They pick it up on this one. It's a rockin' tune. This song was originally from a Pepsi commercial. The lyrics were changed for this very short track that pretty much is an intro to the next track. California Girl, another rocker that was originally called Bad Little Girl, that was on the 1997 album All the King's Men, where Cheap Trick performed with Elvis Presley's guitar player and the late great Scotty Moore and DJ Fontana. While these two tracks do rock, and I can't say I hate it at all, it's a step down from the tracks that came before it. I still dig it, I'm hanging, but not as good, but still pretty good. Next track. Everybody knows. They slow it down for this one, and it picks up in quality. I love this song. I love that line, all aboard, abandoned ship. I love that line so much. I want to nick it for one of my future songs. Maybe even, you know, make it the title of one of my future songs. If not, I'll just use that line. And there is a next position please mention in the lyrics. And I absolutely love this one. It's little dark, not like any track you heard before, you know, and I just love this mid-tempo tune, man. Let's go to the next one. Alive. You know, it's not really special, but I dig it, you know, it's back to the faster paced rocker, but, you know, I'd say it's a killer filler too. That's pretty much all I gotta say about this one. Not bad. Times of Our Lives. This one is a bit of a problem. You know, I love the harmony vocals on the chorus, but the chorus is kind of weak. This one is more filler than killer. You know, hard to say that it sucks, but with what came before it, I have to say it's a total downgrade. Least favorite song on here, and while it's not a bad song, it shows how killer this album is. Next track. Closer, the Ballad of Burt and Linda. This one's a tad better than Times of Our Lives. but not by much. You know, no killer in this filler. But, you know, I don't mind it. It just doesn't really tickle my sphincter. Let's go to the last track. Smile. Now they are back on track here, ending the album with the best ballad on this album. You know, it was wise to finish the album like this to my ears. You know, it's not filler at all. It's beautifully constructed, and Robin's voice is great on it. Robin's voice is great on it. Robin's voice is great on it. I absolutely love this track. So there you go, my review of the latest, the final Bunny Carlos album. And I love it, as you just heard. So next month, I will be reviewing, what's it called? Big Bang Crazy Boom Boom Bang. First album with Dex Nielsen on drums. What do I think of that? We'll come back like next month and find out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Later. Good night now.